Let's see if we can get this fucking thing running. Let's see. Stream should be working. Okay, yeah it is. So I don't understand. Oh, can't access engine before its initialization. Let's say game extends engine, and then import engine extends game. Yeah, let's say game extends engine. Let's do that. Create as entity. So then this way we can go back to the app and we can say game from game and then we'll say new game, and then game has the engine, and then now we don't do this. The engine has a UI. 3 is not defined in the engine. That's fine. Game is not defined. Where is game defined in the engine? Game this dot request frame. Engine is not defined. Import engine from engine.js. This dot scene is undefined in the game. That's because it's this scene. State instance is not defined. State instance, we don't need that. We just say this night cycle, this day cycle. Render is not. State instance is not defined in the game. State instance. I'll just replace it with this. This enable camera and disable camera is not a function in the engine. Enable camera, disable camera. Um, we will say console dot warn camera Very cool. Okay, so we need to look at where we say enable camera. So in the camera class, we don't have an engine instance anymore, do we? Um, yeah, we're not going to do it like this anymore. So game has character, so we don't need a camera here. We need the camera at the engine. This dot render. Character refresh camera. That becomes part of the engine. Character load animation, create model, update. Update. What do we call character update? Game has a character. This character refresh camera. We just say refresh camera. Camera is not defined in the engine. Right. Import camera from world camera controller. Camera controller does not have a state instance. It would just be enable. So we'll say this dot camera enabled, not this camera enabled, this camera enabled, this camera enabled equals false. I actually put this here. Put all these here too. So disable camera and enable camera. What we do is we say this enable camera equals this camera enable, this disable camera equals camera disable. Camera controller target offset. Man, there's so much refactoring to do here. This target offset. Map controller. Now we go to map controller. Where do we call map interface? Game map listener. I feel like map interface should extend this map. Extends map interface. And then here we just say super scene. And then in the map controller, we say this scene. So in the map itself, we don't want to use this underscore scene. We're just going to do away with the underscores. I know a lot of people like using them to say this is private or something, but map controller. Engine. So then we could say this enable map cursor equals this map enable map disable map cursor. This dot map is undefined. The game has a map. Okay, in engine we will say configure listeners. And then we call sorry, this dot configure listeners. This function has to be called at the end of the game initialization, as the camera is a part of the engine, but the map is part of the game. So map controller, get rid of these. This dot map listener is undefined in the game. Map listener. Just get intersection. This dot get intersection is not a function. Oh, it's this dot map dot get intersection. Camera is not an instance of 3 camera. Map controller 91. Oh, this dot cursor target and this dot cursor target, and then we have a cursor target is undefined. That means our engine now, we don't have this. This is confusing. Oh, wait. Map listener. So we're enabling camera. Camera is not an instance. Where are we getting that? Damn, son. More refactors. So engine is not part of this. Map interface is not part of this. Excuse me. I don't know where this error is coming from. This pop-up box works though. This dot camera. Oh, it was go to definition, right? It wants an instance. This dot camera dot instance. Look at that. Unsupported camera type undefined. I see. Look at that. Camera controller. So we still need to abstract state. Now that we put everything in engine, Seems like day and night cycles are still working though, so camera controller. Engine. Import state manager. Okay, I gotta go get my daughter from school. I will be back. Camera function not defined. Yes, it is. You lying sack of shit.